girl Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, let the diva know you stopped by. Make sure you subscribe if you like the vibe. If this is your first time here, welcome and welcome back, Diva Squad. So I give it 3 out of 5 stars. It knew what it was, and it delivered just that. I'm doing a trailer reaction. And on Nita the Divas channel.
On Nita the Divas channel.
I just finished watching it, yo.
Girl, it was so good. This was the best episode of the season. Best
just
episode.
because the last 15 minutes of it.
Really? Whole thing.
Get myself situated.
I enjoyed it.
15 minutes of the episode. Oh, I forgot to start Instagram. Oh, look.
Okay. Hey, we're gonna bring Tamika, our girl, up to the stage. Hey, boo, you got the camera on? Yes. Hey, Tamika, how you doing?
Hey, Tamika.
Hey,
what's up? Now my sign broke. The light went out, so I got to get that fixed. It happens, Tamika.
I know, right? We be the trials and tribulations, girl.
Always something. I enjoyed this episode, y'all. It was the best episode of the season for me. Let me go ahead and just get the pleasantries out the way. I'm your girl, Nita, your favorite diva, and I'm back to do a Yellowjackets review with my panel of favorite girls on YouTube. We got Miss Moochie the Hammer over here, and we got Tamika's Den. Hey.
Hey, I got my tickets ready for Coach.
For Coach, girl. Oh my God, we smoking on the Coach pack tonight, y'all.
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh my God, and the fact that he was begging for it, y'all. That was the kicker for me. I said, baby, this is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all are liking, commenting, speaking to everybody on the panel, liking up the video, commenting, chatting, doing all the things, whatever. Drop your theories, predictions, all that stuff. We're going to get into Oh Hell No. We're going to get into theory time. We're going to get into predictions towards the end or maybe the middle of the video. I don't know. We just going to see how it feels, and I might do it at the end or I might do it in the middle, but we'll see. Inga will be with us shortly. Okay, so let me say hello to the people in the chat. Hey, Monica M, Rashonda Greer, P. Bronson. Y'all make sure y'all share the video. If y'all know that people watch Yellowjackets, share the video out for us so that we can get a following into our breakdowns of, of Yellowjackets. Okay. All right, let's get some smart brown girl commentary on Yellowjackets. All right. So anyway, so I said it was my favorite episode of the season. Moochie said the last 15 minutes. What is your say, Tamika?
I don't even know. This episode stressed me out.
It was so good.
I was just so worried for Coach. I felt so bad for him. I really did. But I also wanted to know what the hell was happening with Taisha. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot.
It was a lot.
So I usually rock with Natalie, but Natalie, girl, wanted to throw you off a cliff. Like, the ending, yeah, it was a lot going on.
What about you, Moochie? I thought Natalie did Coach a solid.
I guess when it's all said and done, she did, but oh man,
I don't think Natalie had a choice.
Right.
She felt bad. Like I feel like they what pissed me off. Shauna and that other child should have never cut his Achilles.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that made matters worse because he already couldn't get around. So then what did you think was going to happen? Of course, dude is going to be going to the bathroom on himself.
Yeah. Right.
And now y'all mad because you don't want to clean it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that was his reason for the hunger strike.
Yeah.
He was really trying to help them out. And then that's when I was like, yo, these broads is
yeah, they did them dirty. Yeah. I mean, they did him dirty, rather. I'm sorry.
And Shauna, especially because, like I said, yo, I'm sorry, I do not like young Shauna or old Shauna. I can't stand both of them. That's he's playing their part so good, but you can't stand them when they're young and you can't stand them when they old. That's how I mean it. I love the character though.
Right.
You know that was bothering me too.
Mm-hmm.
That they tried to flip the script on her. I'm trying not to go all over the place. So let me.
Just go ahead.
I'll take them to when you get to it. But like I said, the last 15 minutes of it was nail biting.
Right.
So, yeah.
Right. And I like that it tied a lot of things up, even in the new timeline and the old. Because that's what I was saying. I said, do y'all think they mapping this out? Because I believe if they were mapping it out a little better, it would have worked. It would have clicked like this episode did. Mm-hmm. So what I like what they did with the past timeline, that they were showing exactly what happened. And then in the new timeline, we heard the tape of what happened in the past in this same episode. So I love the way that they kind of, and I wish that the show worked more like that so that we could follow along and we don't feel real lost and stuff like that. But I love how the old timeline and the new timeline kind of synced up in this episode. So
I agree with you, Nita. We did get a lot of clarity in this episode with certain issues. Right. But certain issues is still unclear of what's going on. But yeah, we definitely did get a lot of clarity with something. But I still don't like Shauna.
Right. Yes, I think we all agree. I think we're all in agreement. All right, y'all let me know if y'all see Inga in the background, because I got a couple of different screens going up or whatever. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yes, Monica. She glad that he didn't tell him where the food and the supplies were. Right. After they treated him like that. Hello. I get it. Moochie said episode 6, this was all for nothing. However, Moochie, I'm gonna tell you,
it was all for nothing.
It was not. It was not. Coach Ben still ended up being a bridge per se, because that ritual that they did caused them people to
hear them
and come and investigate and see what was going on. So he still kind of like was a bridge to the next
rescue,
right? To their possible rescue. Now that's when we're gonna get into predictions and stuff like that. Do we think that they're gonna accept the help, or do you think they're gonna be protecting themselves and they're gonna go into defense mode? We're gonna get into that a little bit later. But yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned for that or whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. But the name of the episode is called Thanksgiving. Parentheses Canada. So did they land in Canada? Is that where they were?
That's where they are. That's where they are.
Okay, cool. So
I had let y'all in on that little clue last week when I read the it was something article that I read to y'all.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So then the first opening scene right before the credits, Shauna comes in, tells her husband that Lottie is dead. Because he's sitting up there waiting for her. He's like, where the hell she at? You know how parents be waiting for their kids and then they turn on the light and stuff. So as she is telling him that Lottie is dead, Callie deleted. Sorry, y'all. I can't say certain words. Callie overhears. She freaks out. She goes back into, hey, Inga, I see you, boo. I thought I wasn't going to see her. All right. Hey, Inga.
Hey, Inga.
Hey, y'all, I'm so sorry.
No,
I was trying to get a bite. I had already got off the other live, and then I said I gotta eat real fast. I gotta cook some food real fast. So I'm sorry.
No, you try. But before we get into it, because this is the very first, this is before the opening credits. So let me get your thoughts on it, because we was just chopping it up just a little bit about our thoughts about it. I said it was my favorite episode of the season. I feel like it moved the story forward. Moochie said she liked the last 15 minutes. And Tamika, what was your thoughts again? I didn't really.
I said it was a lot. I'm still mourning the damn coach.
Yeah,
Right. She had her tissues for the coach.
right.
Go ahead, Tamika. They jingling, baby. Jingle your earrings. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, I mean, this episode, I don't know if it's my favorite or not, but it's a lot going on. I'm actually getting kind of confused on what the hell. Like, I'm sick of this daggone thing with the cave and the tree and all that. Like, maybe I don't understand why they hallucinating so bad. It's getting out. I don't know.
Yeah, Monica.
It's a lot, all this with this little bear and all that. That bear look crazy. It look, I was like, what are we looking at? I was like, okay, we going another direction. I don't know, but the coach, we knew he wasn't gonna last. I'm surprised he lasted this long. Rest in peace to the coach. And then they done put barbecue sauce on him and barbecued him. And so the coach is no more. So we won't see him no more.
Oh my
God. We knew it was gonna happen. But I'm glad what's her name went on and took him out his misery, because I would want to go. I wouldn't want to keep laying there like that.
Y'all like that salad? That Ben Nikoi salad?
No, y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep that.
What part of the body you think that is?
Maybe the stomach.
No, it better not be.
I don't know.
Girl, they tried to fix the plate up, had all these berries and leaves and stuff like that. I say, girl, I said, y'all ought to be shot. Anyway, I was just, I thought I was tickle pink taking that screenshot. But anyway, we're not gonna take up too much time. We're gonna go ahead and just get kicked right on in. And Shauna tells everybody that, Lottie has been found deleted. And then Callie runs and like, oh my God, I done messed up. She's searching for something. She pulls out this old tape, like a cassette tape. And it's like an old cassette tape. It's not like something that you could just, pull out your regular cassette. It's like one of them old ones.
It's a DAT. Like that.
It's a little small tape
and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a little small tape. It's not a normal cassette. Yeah.
Right. So that keeps them from being able to listen to what is going on on the tape. So she gives her that. She comes clean with it. Everything is fine. And Shauna is just like, y'all, I don't feel safe here. It feels like somebody's trying to unalive me. We had too many coincidences with the breaks. The thing that happened with the phone and the turning the lights off, the freezer. And hint, hint, didn't she call somebody a stalker in the wilderness in the past timeline? Mm-hmm. She called somebody a stalker. We're gonna get into it in theory time.
Why? I have a question though. Why is Callie recording her mother? So maybe I was lost on that.
Right.
Why is she recording her mother's conversation?
I think she nosy.
She pissed me off, yo.
Yeah, I think she knows
too much.
Yeah, she's extremely nosy. She was already been pissing me off. And why you didn't give her the tape? We kept wondering when the tape was gonna come up. So I'm glad they finally circled back to it and she came. But it was like, you shouldn't have had to hear that Lottie was out of here for you to be like, oh, by the way, this tape was left here. Like,
right. And she'd be pissing me off. I'd be like, this girl
should have been gave it a tape, like you said to me. Yeah, should have been gave it to her.
Right. Because for real, to me, I just feel like it just shows that she's just trying to collect all the evidence that she can get, like from the stories that she heard from Lottie, Misty, and trying to like just figure out what's going on. Because Shauna is very secretive. Like she kind of, keeps things to the
I
chest.
agree.
She be
I
lying
agree.
her ass, be lying her ass off and all that stuff. So what you
Mhm.
think, Tamika?
No, I agree with you. I feel like she just being nosy. She's trying to piece things together for herself, do her own investigation.
Yep. Yep. But that was that on that. She said we gotta leave out of here because somebody is after us. And she thinks that because they're particularly after Shauna, but because her family is attached to her, they could be in danger too.
Well, and Jeff just goes along with whatever. He ain't questioning nothing. Jeff just going along with whatever Shauna say.
He tried, and he was like, "I want the truth this time," and she still turned around and lied to his ass.
Right?
Yeah,
He always do.
Mm-hmm. She don't know the truth if it's smacked in the face. She don't know no truth.
The first episode as an adult.
Right.
What you expect though? They started it as a lie.
Yeah. I mean, you can't be forthright about that. Honestly. But yeah, we do know the hallucinations is coming. That's why Akila and Lottie keeps going into that cave. Because at the end of the day, those visions, we're gonna get into it in Oh Hell No, or whatever the segment is. I can't even think of it. That segment, those visions that she has does have a bit of truth in it. You remember how Daenerys used to in Game of Thrones, and who else had visions?
Okay, but then where does the bear come from? The big grizzly bear.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna try to figure it out. I don't know. Okay. But like I said, they show Ben as a physical bridge, but I believe he still was a bridge in some kind of terms. He was a bridge because if he didn't unalive, they didn't have the ceremony, they didn't make all the noise, they wouldn't have been found. So I still believe that he still was a bridge for them to,
still pissed me off, Nita. I understand what you're saying, but I feel like they could have still been making noise. And like y'all was saying, I think last week or the week before, they could have been walking. We over here talking about how it's getting cold. The whole time the weather was nice. Y'all it's like
said, well, we got furs.
Yeah,
she said we got fur coats.
Yeah, they got comfortable being in the woods like this.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me when
they done build houses and everything?
Yeah, huts and all of that nonsense.
Yeah.
But I still think they should have went walking. I think the season that they went by the water, I think that scared them the most. That's why they didn't venture out anymore.
Yeah. They probably did get scared from that for sure.
Yeah, we talked about this last week. They should have been gone walking.
Yeah, and then they try to wrap his leg. That, like y'all said, when they cut that Achilles, that did it. He already only got one leg. Where was he going?
Exactly.
I mean,
I'm saying,
at that point, you saw that they're just being cruel. At that point, they're being.
But
cruel.
that was Shauna and the other girl, Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa actually did the deed.
Yeah, based on Shauna telling her to do it though. So everything is still on Shauna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, too, I get upset when I saw that they had his head on that. That was unnecessary and uncalled for. Like that's some kind of trophy or something. Them girls are diabolical.
After they chopped them all up, then they gonna keep his head. Yeah, right.
That was diabolical. That was some nasty work, girls. Like I don't too much rock with
I mean, he wanted to die because he said that's why he wasn't eating the food, and he was just trying to kill himself. And
he was begging. He was begging for Natalie to do it. So much so, she was like, I can't even go feed him no more. So she kind of stepped down as the leader and had somebody else step in because he just kept on begging and begging and begging for her to do it.
Yeah, I didn't blame him.
They should have let Misty feed him and everything. They should have let Misty take care of him. He looked
so horrible. His eyes was all sunken in. I was like, Lord have mercy.
Right. Shout out to the team who worked on him. He looked he looked terrible.
I know. They did a great makeup job. Yeah.
Yes.
And looked like he lost weight so he can for this role too. So yeah, he looked a mess. And then when they forced the food down his throat, that was crazy.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get
yeah. Oh Lord.
It was terrible. It was terrible. I was just like, girl, I was over it. I was like, what is
you don't even treat animals this way. So you gonna do this to a human? Come on.
And then they sitting up there putting all them damn masks on and like
because they cowards. They couldn't face him. You doing something this diabolical to somebody, you can look them in the eye, but you need a mask on your face. What type of nonsense is that?
That's crazy. I was like, all their noses was covered, so I was like, maybe it's just because the food was rotting over there.
Well, yeah, he was stinking so bad. Remember, he ain't bathed or nothing. It smelled so bad.
You on
see the flies flying around. Bathroom on himself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But yeah, that was some nasty work right there. I was very disappointed in them girls. I was like, this is a mess. All right, we know Misty is still on her investigation. In her investigation, the guy sent her a gift. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap her up. Walter is still kind of communicating with her, saying that he's sorry that he overstepped and sorry he did this and did that, whatever. But I got something for you, Miss Investigator. So he said, look to your left, somebody in the limo. He gets out with some gloves on and gives her trash, 2 bags of trash. He said, this is Lottie's trash. He was like, I couldn't find nothing, but maybe you can. So what y'all think about that? She's just on a hunt. She's on a hunt. She's doing her investigating. She want to know what's going on. She's getting the DNA. She's in the trash. Misty is gonna solve this case. Misty is
good. She is good at investigating. She said, "Wait a minute, what would she be doing at this cheap restaurant? And why would she be eating, off this menu when this ain't even the kind of food she eat?" So that was like a red light for her.
And it led to an actual credible source. So there's that. So yeah, so like I said, she gonna get this case done, right? So if y'all don't remember, this is Lisa. This is from the girl.
I was wondering what happened to her.
Yeah, she was in the cult and she had got all mixed up in that stuff or whatever. Remember?
I was wondering what happened to her when the whole thing blew up. We ain't see her no more.
Right. I'm glad that they brought it back to us because they actually answered the question about that $50,000 receipt. She went to the ATM. She got that money out for her. Now, I thought she was trying to set Callie up with something, but it looks like she may have pivoted because Callie was too young or something, and she might have pivoted and went to Lisa because Callie just can't be trusted because she's still kind of connected to Shauna. How do y'all feel about that? Because I feel like Lottie was trying to get her hooks into Callie, for sure.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Especially when she put the heart chain on her.
Right.
Yes, she was.
Right.
And Shauna was right for telling her to get the F out of her house for that. Because now you messing with my kid.
Right. That was the last
that right there, that was foul. But with her, now we know who got the $50,000.
Right, for sure. She was terrified of Missy. You see them tears in her eyes? Mm-hmm. She looked like she was shook. And then I like the way Misty was.
She seen what she did before.
Right. And then you saw how Misty knocked her bike over and stuff. I said, girl, try.
Mm-hmm. She said, just don't mess with my bike. She said, your bike? And knocked the whole thing over. Yeah, Misty's
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
But I still think that I'm really convinced it's Thaisa who's doing all these unalive and everything.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think Travis did not unalive himself. I think Thaisa took him out. I think all these things is Thaisa.
Oh my goodness.
It is
time to
because
put it
when
on
she
her
goes
now.
into that alter ego,
Okay.
Yeah.
she don't even be herself. You saw what happened with the dream,
Right.
and I think she knew it was coming. That's why she went to the spa to try to calm down. She was trying to reel herself back in.
All right,
But
y'all.
Van gonna start putting 2 and 2 together now.
Oh no, I think she did. She absolutely she did in this episode. She put it together.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is. Big facts or oh hell no. I couldn't think of the okay. So this is the segment. Shout out to Brillo, the big review. So do we have a confirmation? Hold on, let me put us where I can see all of our faces. Hold on a second.
Okay, but when she got that phone call, that phone wasn't even hooked up. It was in the box.
Right.
So that was not real.
Right. But what it sounded like to me, I don't know if this shit is super. I don't know if it's supernatural or
you didn't see the thing come across the ceiling
like a shadow.
Yeah, and then the phone rang. So
yes,
it was something like what happened when the cabin caught on fire.
Right.
So it's like supernatural.
Do them people that they just seen at the end got something to do with it?
I don't think so. They look really innocent.
I hope they don't get hunted.
Oh my goodness.
That's in predictions.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so for me,
confirmation that Dark Chai is in control for a while now. Yeah.
Because the son, he was like, I don't like that mommy.
He's scared of her. Yeah.
Right. And then too, it just feel like she's still like, you remember when I think it was in season 2 when she had put her hand over her eye and did this whole little thing. I feel like that Dark Tie has been closer to the front ever since that point of time. Honestly,
I agree.
I think it was something because it feels like something's just really been off with her, and I think they keep trying to, breadcrumb us this. But in this episode, it really gave me confirmation that all this self-love, like people are getting deleted out of here. She don't give a F.
And she cannot tell us where she was when she was gone for over an hour.
Exactly.
That's why I think she took out Lottie.
Yeah.
And now we had confirmation because I forgot her name. The girl that was in the cult told Misty that Lottie was meeting up with Tom.
Right. That girl name is Lisa.
Lisa, yes. So yeah, and now remember last week when Van was like, "Where was you all of that time?" And then she said, "I had to do this, I had to do that." She was meeting with Tom.
Right.
And I had to push Ty down
right.
the stairs. Look, I had to get the horse and carriage.
I had to get the horse and carriage.
I had conservation of flowers, and I had to push Ty down the stairs.
And everything. And push their ass down the steps.
You're going crazy.
Candy.
Hey, Candy Love.
Okay, yeah. Hey, Candy Love. Okay, so I got one more question for Big Fast or Oh Hell No. So Aquila visions are somewhat accurate. They just have to be interpreted correctly. I say big facts.
Okay, then where's the bear come in though?
The bear comes in. You remember they ate a bear in season 2, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right. They did. Mm-hmm.
The bear came and he fell on the ground like you thought he was going to attack, but it's like he didn't even have enough
fight in him or something.
Right, yeah. And he just kind of fell out. Yeah. And like
they ate that whole winter on that bear. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So I think something, whatever this vision is trying to do is trying to tell us something about the bear. So like, you know, you really have to kind of put your tinfoil hat on. You really have to be like trying to think outside the box. Think again how I talked about how that allegory about Ben being a bridge, not the actual bridge, but whatever it was trying to say. When we get to the slide, we'll look at the bear and see what we can make out of it. All the little parts of the, you know,
They
the thing.
felt that Ben was a connection to getting back home.
Right. That's
No.
basically what that was. Absolutely.
He might be, because look at how they gonna freak out now that those campers came near. The people hiking.
Yes, we're gonna get into that with predictions, but that was a mess. Okay, so let me see if I can go back. Okay, I'm kind of out of order now. Let me see.
You might be right, Monica. That bear might have had the gases in him too.
Right, right. Or y'all remember that creek that they drink from is like a tinted color. It's like it could be tainted with something. So just like the soil, whatever they're eating, I feel like something in that area, since the gases, all that stuff that's around that area, that some areas are stronger than others. It could be in the soil, it could be in the water flow, it could, like, something is making them go crazy. So I think that there's something kind of tainted in there, like lead, mercury, something like those.
Where are they supposed to be at when that plane crashed? Where are they supposed to be?
Well, she said Canada.
Oh, Canada. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so like just like when people mine, when you be in caves and stuff like that, they gotta wear all of this protective gear and all that stuff. Like even if you watch Paradise, the people who was creating Paradise, they ended up, spoiler alert, they ended up getting infected by the toxins when you first blow into, like, you know, using like stuff like arsenic, mercury, lead, like those types of things. So I think all that stuff is kind of around the environment, but that's just a theory, but we'll see about that. But I feel like this was a nothing burger. Them talking. I think everybody just having a little conversation. Let me just keep.
Yeah, that was just a pastime to me.
Yeah. Okay, so we did talk about this a little bit. We talked about this, and I feel like the good tie is trying to signal out that, like, I'm under the control. Like, you know how what do you say? Because I know how sometimes, like, when you have an entity, like, say, like, when you're possessed, like, you knowing a demon possession, and they be like telling you to fight, the dormant part of you to fight. And I feel like that's what she's trying to do. Like, even when she woke up out of that dream, like, I feel like the good tie is trying to fight, but the dark tie is just kind of winning.
She don't even know where she at when she comes out those dreams even.
Yeah, right. But when she woke up out of that dream saying, "You gotta help me, you gotta help me," when she was saying all of
that was crazy.
And then she looked at her and then went back to sleep and then said, "Well, you still up?" I was like, "Whoa."
Girl, I was screaming.
Yeah, she scared the mess out of her.
I was screaming. Let me see.
Her wife is probably so glad not to be around her no more.
Child,
she was dealing with it for a while, remember, because she kept telling her to go to therapy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Candy, thanks for coming through. Yes, dark tie has been in charge for a long time. Absolutely. So yeah, so it was so funny how, like, you know, the dark tie was like, damn, I was just asleep for a hot second. This bitch come popping up. Then she was like, she just put her back to sleep. I said, oh no. How she went back to sleep so fast like that. That was crazy to me. But yeah, I audibly screamed. Like, I was like, oh my God, what is happening? And I think that is the moment that Van was like, uh-oh, wait a minute, Linda.
I think now she believes that she did take out Ty. And if she didn't see the way to die, way to kick the bucket with her own eyes, she would have believed she did it.
Right. That was a mess.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Let me see. We touched on a few things. Okay, let's touch on this vision. Okay, let's go ahead and touch on the vision. Okay, this is what Inga had Inga confused. I mean, I think visions are supposed to be confusing. Like if you ever watch Game of Thrones, you don't really know what you're looking at. You're looking at a whole bunch of stuff. Some things will resonate, some things won't. Some things will come true, some won't. But in this particular one, because you remember we had the one with the fire, the plane crash, like everything that happened, the plane crash, the fire, the
Van getting attacked by the wolf,
right, the water and the baby. I mean, it still came true in some type of way. Shauna was in the water, submersed in the water. She saw the baby. The baby is submersed in water. The baby didn't make it. You know, there's some ties and stuff like that. So either you have to not look at it so, not try to be so specific about it, but just try to figure out the balance, like figure out something. Okay, so what really intrigued me about this scene is the bear having the third eye.
Yes, I noticed that.
Okay, so the third eye, y'all know the third eye is about higher, your higher chakra or whatever.
You know, you say I'm keeping my third eye on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right.
Now, also too, this other picture that's down here that look like they're doing a ritual, that looked like that came true already too. With the sacrifice of Ben and stuff like that. They're showing it in the light, but I don't know, maybe they did it. Was it dark? It felt like it was dark when they was doing all that screaming, hooping and hollering.
Yeah, it was dark.
It was dark.
Look at Monica when she was looking. Remember when she looked at where Ben was and she saw the person walking past the first time, Lottie? She wasn't sure because it was dark, but she knew she saw somebody.
In the last episode, why was the concierge that Misty was questioning sucking on the same lollipop Van was sucking on?
That's a good one. That's a good one, Monica. That's a good one.
I didn't catch that one.
I mean, now I ain't catch it that deep like that, but now as you put it that way,
like that.
Yeah.
No.
I just remember she was saying Lottie, he got her Lottie Pops because her name.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look, at this point, anything is a theory right now because
this is true.
I can't even like call this like you can on some of these other shows. We can't call this.
Right. For me, I always think that Lottie is always operating in her higher, like, she's trying to like elevate it, like spiritual or whatever. So maybe, I don't know, was it Lottie's idea to eat the bear? I don't know. I wonder what that was, because to me, I feel like the food, the animals, the water is poisoning them girls. I believe that it is like creating.
Not to mention the mushrooms they be taking.
Right. Yeah. The soil, all of that stuff. Everything is connected.
Y'all ever had mushrooms?
No.
I don't mean your food that you eat. But I know what they don't.
But I said
no. The mushrooms they don't. Yeah. I said one day I'm gonna try it, but I gotta make sure I'm in, like either at home or a good environment with people that's gonna look out for me in case I really be tripping. So I want to try it one day.
Yeah,
I was out in the woods like them now.
I was wondering if they had experiments going on out here in this area. Especially when Ben found that thing that
The
looks
supplies.
like the military with the supplies, and it's just the
Oh,
cabin in the middle of the woods with the dead person. Like, we don't know if the military was doing type of experiments and
that's what I'm
supplies and
saying.
food
Yeah,
and
right.
water and gas and this and that.
And I'm glad that he didn't tell them about the food, the supplies.
That
He
could
didn't-
be like where the army practice exercises and stuff.
Right.
But
you said
but
y'all
my
said that. Y'all
What's
said
that?
this a couple of episodes back. Y'all said that.
the one that fell in the Maya, that's her name.
Yeah.
She had the hot chocolate. She still ain't tell them about that.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, so he died not telling them nothing about the stash of food. He had 2 big things of food, remember? That he had found.
Mm-hmm.
He could have told them about that food, and they probably wouldn't have. Never mind.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't have took him out.
I can hear you, Nita.
Okay, good. I was just making sure it's not gurgled or gargled because I don't have. Everybody got a microphone except for me. Mine is out, so. And I'm just using my computer. So I was just making.
No, you sound real clear. You good?
Okay. So, baby, when I tell you this scene,
She said even the baby.
when I tell you this scene almost took me out, I was like, I felt like Ben, I don't know. I mean, I'm not mad at him, but at least he did try to help her because when I tell you she looked shook, she was shook. But Tamika got a different take. I felt bad for Natalie. She felt bad for Ben. She said she wanted to throw Natalie in the woods somewhere. I was like, I felt like she did something that the girls was going to be mad at her. She knew she was going to have a consequence.
Yeah.
It was like
but she wanted to take him out of his misery. She didn't want him to go in the first place. She's one of the ones outside of Misty who wanted to save him,
Right.
So,
so I was like, well, I want to get Tamika's perspective on it because hers is a little bit different from mine. But child, when I tell you that girl was terrified and she did not want to do that like that.
No, I understood that, and Natalie, I've always liked her, but I just was like, oh God, like I just didn't want Coach to die.
Me
I was just being sentimental because I just didn't want him to die, but I got him being like, yo, I'm suffering here. Please take me out of my misery. I didn't get it, but I don't think I could have done it, even if he was asking me. I think I would have been trying to clean him up. I would have been trying to wrap up his leg. I would have been his nurse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would have been his caregiver.
I don't know. I'd have been like, get somebody else to do it. I can't do it. Or she bought it to him. He actually could have did it himself. Honestly.
Yeah, he could have. Mm-hmm. He could have been like,
when and then they made him cut his whole back. That was just crazy.
Yeah.
That was
I actually felt bad for Misty with her crazy behind because she was taking that hard. She loved her.
Girl,
that was her first boyfriend in her mind. In her mind, that was her boyfriend, remember? Because
she kissed him
he said, "Look, I'm gay." Oh, he didn't. He's like, look, Misty, I don't want nothing to do with you. But yeah, I felt bad for Misty. Yeah, and I felt bad for Natalie.
I did too.
Yeah, we didn't want Coach to
that one. She was like, look, everybody gonna hate me, but I had to do what I had to do. It is what it is.
She wanted to take him out of his misery. It wasn't about eating him or nothing. She just wanted him to go proper and not suffer the way he was suffering.
Yeah, because I know she know that them girls had already taken a dark turn left. Like it ain't no more right no more. It's only left. Like so you gotta be strong to kind of try to stand up against them girls or whatever. The girl pushed her down and everything. I said, Lord have mercy. Travis, he's understanding.
Oh, he's another one that I'm on his side. Meaning because
I'm scared for him.
He just trying to like let me stay in the corner. He's always in the back. Let me just stay out the way, be
Like,
quiet. That's
yeah,
why he just go
I'm
along with
okay,
whatever
eat
everybody
my
want to
food.
do.
Yeah, because
don't fight
he's
them.
not trying to get taken out by these girls.
Exactly.
They
He's
be
like, I'm
all
gonna
in
sit
these
over
little
here, eat my
funky
food,
stuff.
and be
Now,
quiet.
let me, okay, Nita, you asked earlier when I came on, what parts of his body was it? With Travis and Coach, you think they chopped up that little hot dog and put it on the grill? You know?
No, actually, I saw one of the girls holding something that looked like a sausage. Y'all didn't see that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back.
I don't know what I want to say. It might have been the Asian, that girl right there in the middle. At the bottom, at the middle,
Yeah.
I saw somebody holding like a sausage, like type of, and chomping on it.
I mean, I mean, they got it. Go ahead, Mooch. I know you got something to say.
Sausages.
I
Yes,
swear.
But you can't have one bite.
I swear.
You can't just have no one bite, right?
I'm gonna put the clip. I'm gonna put the clip on the community tab. I'm telling you, I swear. I think I seen it. It was when they first started showing the girls eating. It was a girl walking around.
Because I didn't think about it with Travis, but now we got the coach there. I just said, wait a minute. That's probably the first thing they chopped off. You know what I'm saying? Put it right on the grill. Yeah, Tootsie Roll. Yeah, I don't know, but that's man, I just can't get over the coach. That anything else, I don't even care what's going on this show. I'm upset about this coach.
Yeah, that was sad.
Damn.
Because he was scared for a while. It's like they toyed with him.
Oh, I was hoping that he could have gotten away or something, but it's where you going, you know?
Right. But
He should have never rescued what you call it when she fell in that Maya when she fell in that ditch.
Right.
He still would have been out there in the woods and nobody knew he was out there.
Right. He got one, but he had one leg, so he couldn't get too far, but he was far enough away from them now.
Yeah. So
Shauna is a devil. I see you put them devil ears up there. Yeah, she's a devil.
Yes.
She deserved that. She deserved them devil ears. Yeah.
Baby, I was sitting up there like, I mean, do you see the sky?
Her face.
On her face. Yes, it was like the sky for me.
Yeah, this actress, she playing the hell out of a devil role. Yeah, she is. Whoever she is. And her face looked familiar. Like I might have seen her on something. But anyway, I'm gonna look her up.
Originally, I know the last thing she did, her hair was blonde.
Oh, okay, because her face looked familiar. But anyway, she's playing the hell out of this role.
And
yeah,
the girl that plays Natalie, she's in 2 movies that's out, and she's a she plays a robot in one of them.
Okay,
it's real good. I can't think of the name of it now.
I know what you're talking about. I just seen it. It just came out.
Yeah. And then she's in Heretic.
Yes.
She's in that.
Yes.
I was like, she getting busy.
Oh, she working. She working.
Yeah.
I'm getting my damn coin. So.
I think it begins with a C or something like that. Girl, it was so good.
They all doing a fabulous job, but the girl playing Shauna is, woo, man, she's a mess. Yeah, but I don't know why they ain't trying to find a way to get away from there. Get
companion, y'all. If y'all
shoes and grab up your stuff and get the stepping, get to walking. They should have been walking and walking until they found some civilization some damn where.
Right. Absolutely. It's just crazy. But it feels like they kind of settled into their, like, you know, then it's gonna feel like trauma going back home to normal life. You know what I'm saying?
And it's clear to say, I think we might be in agreement on this. Nobody has had no therapy.
No,
since they've been home. The Shauna, I mean, not Shauna, the Shauna and Natalie, and none of them. They ain't had no therapy.
Natalie is the closest one that had therapy because she was in rehab.
Okay,
Right,
that's
right.
true.
And I could say Travis too. That's why he really was trying to disassociate
associate itself from When that Missy, she ain't had no therapy.
So Inga, tell me about this scene when she caught her recording her when she left. I kind of skipped past that because we kind of started going
Yeah,
on.
I don't know why. That's why I ain't. Yeah, y'all had to explain to me though why she was why she was recording mother, and what was she going to do with the information?
talk about I want to get close to you.
Right. They trying to pull on your heartstrings, girl. No, shut up.
Yeah, you know that. I know that for a fact.
You trying to be sneaky, girl. And you
I
trying
just
to
feel
cover
like
it up.
she want the info and she
You
feel
know
like
these
her mother
kids.
not gonna tell her.
Exactly. That's why I be hating when people try to paint kids out. And y'all know kids are manipulators as well. They learn how to do it at a very young age. So
Very young age, yeah, they do that. And she knows to play on her father too, because she felt, she ever since the beginning, she felt sorry for the dad. She always felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Companion. That's the name of the movie.
Companion. Yep. It's so good.
Companion and Heretic. Both of those movies is good.
Yeah. I wonder about their cycles out there. What are they doing about that?
Yeah, they probably found some leaves and some rope. I mean, that cloth. They found something.
All having a cycle at the same time.
Because they was all having a cycle at the same time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like season 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then they was drying the stuff on the trees.
That's right. They were the sanitary napkins. They was wringing them out or something. Or
yeah, it was like
some type of cloth or something they made
or something.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, that was season 1. Yeah, that I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
This was still early on.
The first,
the
first couple of episodes
because they still had their suitcases with their clothes and stuff. This was still early on.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, season 1. Well, after they crash. Yeah, but
that's how they found out that Shauna wasn't getting her period.
Right.
Remember, everybody was getting theirs except for her.
Because they always have them at the same time. That's true. Yeah, that's too much PMS going on right there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
You
ain't got no Tylenol, no leave or nothing. You got
taking some leaves and herbs and maybe some mushrooms.
You ain't got no Midol or nothing for no cramps.
Look,
you got
that'll be time I'll be on the mushrooms.
You got
that's why I get on the mushrooms then. Yeah, I be on the mushrooms. Yeah, this why I can float away. You know what I'm saying? And won't deal with the pain.
You got these teenage girls with these raging hormones. Then they you know how they fighting because it seemed like every couple of months Shauna's fighting with somebody.
Right.
She beat up Lottie. And she wasn't even the bully before all of this. She was not the bully, y'all. You know, she was the one getting bullied.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Right. And then
right.
With
you right.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's usually how it happens. The bullied becomes the bullier.
That's true. That's
usually how that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we went there. They put Shauna in charge over Natalie.
Why do you think Lottie did that? When Lottie stepped up and said Shauna's in charge, why do you think Lottie did that?
Because she's scared of her too. Remember, she
kicked her butt.
Remember how her face
kicked her butt up. Yeah, she kicked her butt real. Yeah, that was like an MMA fight. only Shauna down. Yeah. But, she kicked her like a rag doll around that
but Lottie wasn't fighting back.
Yeah, Lottie wasn't fighting. She kicked her like a rag doll.
She was like, you know, you deserve to do this.
She beat the mess out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, her face was deformed. Yeah.
She still got the scar on her forehead.
Right. Because it wasn't that long ago.
Coach dead. That's a mess. That's a mess. She told her, because I think, was Shauna in charge of doing that for the most part? Cutting up the bodies.
She usually was.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, she was that big knife.
Yeah, she was giving
good
her
at it too.
the pointers and all that stuff or whatever, telling her what to do.
Yeah, every time you look around, she beating up somebody. The last girl. That's why Maya went away, and that's how she found the coach.
Right.
Somebody needs to handle her because she getting
ridiculous.
It's time.
It's time for her to, Yes, for somebody they should just gang up on her.
I was just getting ready to say that, like, they need to do what they do in Full Metal Jacket. With some rocks in it and just go to town on her.
Right. I'll tell you, she working out everlasting nerve. Yeah, I know. I'm done with Shauna. I'm done with her.
Yeah, so, I don't like the older one or the younger one. And I know I don't. This is like,
and at the beginning of this whole series, I liked her. But then, because I was up there saying,
it was just our empathy. It was our heart for what she was going through and stuff.
Yeah.
She made a 360, so or 180 rather. Now, who wanted to say what part of the body this was?
Oh, I said, was it? Did they get the little sausage piece? The man muscles, Moochie say. And put that thing on there on the grill like a hot dog, Or
if we talk about the movie Alive, remember they was eating people.
They did, yeah. That movie Alive is. It reminds you, don't it? It reminds you of this in a way.
I heard of it. I didn't want to. I didn't want to watch it. I don't know why, but I just did.
That was a true story.
It's a true story.
I know. I heard it. And I heard it was good.
No.
Yeah. So. Get to the climax of the whole episode. Last 15 minutes, like Moochie said, they're going through this whole thing. They're having a ceremony, a ritual. I don't feel like it started out like that, but Lottie ended up making it to be that because like I said, she's going with the
she started screaming,
communing with the wilderness and stuff like that.
Well, she heard some whistling going on or something.
Right. And so then next thing you know, she started screaming. And then it felt like the wilderness screamed back at her.
Right.
Okay. I was like, okay. Then next thing you know, she kept on going. Everybody looking at her like she crazy, like she done lost her goddamn mind. Then she was telling everybody to do it. Then they all started doing it. Child. Then, of course, it turned into all of this and all of that. And then next thing you know, somebody shows up talking about, hey. I said, what?
He was like, hey, like, what?
And when he saw
that head sitting there, that was crazy.
He was like, what the fuck? And it cut.
So they just campers or something. It looked like he's just a camper.
I know, but do you see that device that he has around his neck?
Yeah.
That's why people saying that they are bird watchers or something like that. There's something about the wilderness. They're doing something either work related because I feel like I saw a badge on them.
See, that's what I'm saying. The girls are probably not that far from civilization. They could have just kept walking.
Right. That's why
they not that far. This guy he looks clean. He look well kept, like he fed. So it's not like he's probably not that far. It's probably a trail. They got to go up into the mountain or somewhere. They did not bother. None of this had to happen. None of this had to. They could just kept walking for a while.
Right.
I just Now you can stop and put a camp up for a few minutes, but then pack that up, keep walking again.
Right. I would have been trying to get up.
Yeah, we if it was all four of us, I'd be like, look, we might stop and rest for a day or two
every day.
Then we got to get back walking again.
Right. This girl spent the summer there. You mean to tell me when it was like that light jacket weather, you couldn't walk?
Right.
And that's what I'm saying.
And now we coming back on winter again.
I'd be like, Moochie, come on. I'd be grabbing your arm. We be pulling each other.
forests and make it's just
Right.
crazy to me.
Yeah,
They
and that's
just
what I'm saying. I
coming
said
back
that
on winter again.
Oh, can you look on Monica's last comment? The one before the yeah.
Oh, well.
So when Walter was on the computer before he went to the cult, he had a folder that said "Mom." I wonder what that was about. I know.
Bam.
Who
I
he
got
is?
30 time.
Huh?
30 time.
Okay.
I saw people on social media saying that it showed the people that showed up in the wilderness was Walter's parents. And he's working as close as he can with them to get some type of confirmation and revenge on the group, particularly Shauna.
So you think they took they took the parents out. So Walter, because I kept saying, how did Walter get into this equation in the first place?
Right.
From the crime, Misty be on this crime blog thing.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
to all of these people and they linked up.
That's what I'm saying.
The
so
last person that
this
got
was all a
taken
plan.
out.
Let me get into this blog, meet these other people, be her. It was a plan.
Yes. And so this Monica's comment triggered that. I had already had it queued up in there. You saw as soon as she said it, I was like, that's why I said this episode clicked for me, because I felt like they was clicking the new timeline into the old timeline. Like,
you did say that earlier.
I felt like they was tying some things.
And that's true. They could be his parents because he's around the same age as Misty and the girls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let me ask y'all this question. Do you think he's the one that's going around doing all of this? And do you think Hilary Swank's character is his sister?
Dang, you right. Maybe it ain't Taisha. Maybe it Taisha. Maybe it is Walter. Because we said at the beginning we was gonna keep our good eye on Walter because because we wasn't too sure about him. Remember, we said that all
it was a girl that left the phone at the bathroom when Shauna was at the restaurant.
I thought that was Melissa. I thought that was Melissa.
I'm thinking that's Melissa.
Hilary Swank is Melissa's
I thought the adult Melissa. That's what I thought.
All right, so look,
that's what I'm thinking. That's what
I'm going with that one.
All right, so y'all think Hilary Swank's character is Melissa?
Yes,
even though she don't have blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, but her blood was blonde, but she could have dyed it. You know, she's an adult. That's like years later. So
I just was being anal with it.
It's 20 years later. So yeah.
So
here's the other theory time. Melissa being the survivor that Hilary Swank is cast to play.
I think so too.
I believe that's
so. Some of them other girls might not be. I mean, where they at? I want to know a couple of the other girls.
Yeah,
and we still haven't seen
Akila. We want to know about Dog Keela.
Yeah, I said that a couple of weeks ago about the Hilary Swank character, but I don't know. I was like, I could be right, I could be wrong, but they took so long to bring her in.
I know. We're episode. How many episodes we got?
They're gonna bring her in on episode 8 or 9. They're gonna do some type
of God. Next week is 7.
That's
episode 7, Tamika. They're usually mid-season. They do stuff like this.
The reason why I'm saying it's not Melissa is because she was saying to whoever it was, you all are crazy. So it can't be Melissa.
She should have known that they was all crazy.
That's what I'm saying. She was with them. So she's not going to say something like that.
Right.
Okay. I don't know why I still want to think it's Melissa, but Nettie, you put it that way.
Okay.
So this one I like the show. It's a mystery.
I talked about this a little earlier, talking about the water, the soil, all the resources around that area being tainted because of the cave and however the cave was made. If miners were there and they kind of perished and whatever chemicals they were using. Moochie talked about military stuff going on there.
Yeah, they could have been doing.
I think that y'all gave that theory on the first episode. Y'all brought that up.
Doing military exercises there.
No, y'all brought that up on the first episode. I remember. So now I'm inclined to believe that too. I mean,
Yeah, 'cause there's
last
so much
episode I was
craziness
thinking that too.
happening out there, and they be high as hell.
Mhm. So yeah, they don't know what's going on. They said maybe Melissa been locked up. And they just bring, yeah, I don't know. If it's not okay, if
It's
she's not Melissa,
possible.
then who is she?
It's possible because you got to remember Natalie was in and out of jail.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
that's good.
she seemed like she went off the deep end too with the crazy stuff she was doing.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So prediction time. Of the two new people that came around in the last 2 minutes of the episode, is anyone getting away that could be causing the havoc in the new timeline, or will both of them be captured? How do we feel this is going to go? Are the girls going to go on a defensive, and they will, because what I say, sharp left, they gone in the head. So are they going to try to cover up what they've been doing in the wilderness, or do you think that they are going to use them as a resource to get the hell up out of there? Like, where do you think they're going with this?
I think they're gone.
I would think that they would want to use them to get the hell up out of there, but
I think they're gone. They're going to unalive them.
And they came and saw this head there, so they're not going to want them to know, what they've been doing. They probably
they the next week's dinner.
So yeah,
they next week's dinner.
I don't understand why they didn't bury the head. I don't know.
Well, I think they don't want their secret to get out that they did that. So I do think they might end up chasing one of them and one of them get away.
Because I am wondering, how do they finally get found? How do they come home? Because we've seen the flashes of them being brought home, but we don't know how it happened. It's craziness. Maybe some other people come looking for those people when they disappear. I don't know.
So that's how the rumors got out. The rumors always got out. Somebody went back and told that somebody went back and told that they was eating each other.
Wow. Okay.
Because it's evidence right there.
Okay. Oh yeah.
They next week's dinner, y'all. They next week's dinner.
I don't even think I pulled up that slide when they were sitting in the
car. I don't see them people. You think that they gonna try to use them to help get away? I mean, to like get them home? No, they becoming like savages now. They not trying to go home, Kanika. They savages now. Yeah, that's what you would think. If you stranded somewhere, you're gonna be trying to find any way to get home.
Yeah.
They done got comfortable, like Moochie said earlier. They up there making little houses and making coats, and they just prepared to stay there.
Right.
Making bonfires and everything. They just prepared to stay there.
I'm like, what is happening?
So they not going home this season. It's probably gonna be next season.
That's why I said I think that they'll keep
we're in season 3 and we still ain't seen them rescued. It's been so
right. I think that they're going to keep them for a little bit, but maybe if they start trying to fight back and try to get out or get away or something like that, they're going to end up having maybe some hopefully Natalie or somebody's going to try to talk some sense into them. Like, we can try to get some information how to get out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they won't go right away. And that's why I was so mad that we only listened to like a snippet of what was going on that tape. Like, Shauna, why didn't you play that damn tape? Like, but I think it was a way to get the cassette tape where she can listen to it, but they couldn't listen to everything that they had. So because you remember, like, I was like, I wonder why she just kind of like just reached in her purse and got this the thing.
Got her phone, yeah.
Yeah, the thing. I was like, is the thing making noise? Like, what made you go in the phone and go in the purse and just do that?
Yeah,
that didn't make no sense to me. But it created a situation where she was able to just grab the recorder and leave. So, and they didn't get to hear everything because, like I said, Shauna is like one of them people that want to keep things close to the vest. Like she don't divulge all the information. You got to kind of look at her with side eye. So yeah, I don't know, but I think that people will last a couple of weeks. But I definitely see that theory of that being Walter's parents being something.
If they keep them for a couple of episodes, they're gonna just keep them tied up and torture them.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Wait. Monica said, wait. She said, remember Walter was listening to the tapes in his car.
He didn't have any CDs. He didn't have a CD player. He was listening to tapes.
What season was that, Monica?
It had to be last season.
I might
He was in his car when he
last season.
Remember,
Yeah,
he knew she was going up to He followed Misty. They
up
was
to the place where Lottie was at.
That part, okay. Yeah, that was last season.
To the retreat place. Yeah, the retreat.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, we covered the episode. We got through the segments and all that stuff. Yes, Monica.
So did that girl? What's her name? You said her name was Lisa. She get her money back. That was all her money that Lottie took from her.
I think that was maybe her money plus some. Like it could have been some of the other people money too.
She gave her $50,000.
Yeah, because it could have been.
But then that could have been money just from her because remember now she was taking everybody's money and their bank account information. That might have been money she had.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could have been
she was just giving her money back,
or like just but the caveat is for what? She ain't just giving 50K away.
No.
And then she just turned up.
Did she probably assume the spirits told her she was going to be unalive? She was going to die. So, I don't know.
This is a lot. It's a lot to think about.
Did she threaten her? Like I know what, I could tell everybody what happened there for real.
Because she did.
Oh, that's true. Lisa could have threatened her. Yeah. So that could be money, like
like hush money. Okay.
Yeah, because Lisa knew what was going on. She was there.
Maybe that's what Callie was trying to do, but she didn't have enough information.
Oh, Callie ain't even smart enough to think about that. She just said she did on my damn nerve. That's how I feel too. She needs somebody whoop her tail.
Callie
her parents are too soft. Her parents are so soft on her. Yeah, their parents are too soft on her.
Lisa was crazy. I wouldn't have talked to Misty. I mean, Misty. Oh, you said Misty. I think you meant Misty. Those fools were running around and one got killed. I left town. Right. I think she was who Lottie was apologizing to.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said she was apologizing to her.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I don't feel like Lottie was like purely, she was not evil to me. Like, she just felt like she just was on a different vibration. Like, she just wasn't just like taking everything for face value. She kind of, you know how they say go outside and touch grass? Like, she one of them type people. So, But yeah, I don't know. Did she have any? But she did have that psychotherapy. So with the shock treatment, right? So that could have messed her up a little bit. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on.
The shock treatment, her not taking her pills,
and not taking
her pills to mushrooms. Yeah, that'll mess you up.
Yeah.
She definitely was messed up.
All right, y'all. We got a lot of bodies. Ooh, we got Lottie. We got Coach Travis. We got Travis.
Wait a minute.
I forgot the brother name. Javier was his name.
No, yeah, Javi, because we got Javi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
he's
Javi's gone.
Showtime.
Then Travis gone.
Y'all counted Natalie?
Natalie. Man, I'm missing somebody. Yeah.
So who else? What we got? What we doing?
Mm. And of course, that main coach, he been gone.
I don't think it's gonna be Shauna, but somebody is next. I hope it's not Van, because now she's seeing that Thais's like really not
right,
she
and that
is,
could put her in trouble. That could put her in trouble with the dark tie.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else?
I think we probably
I guess the two newbies,
the same thing.
Walter's parents. Maybe they are next on the chopping block. Okay. But y'all, I enjoyed this episode. So y'all want to rate it?
Wait a minute, which one was Laura Lee? I know who Jackie. Who was Laura Lee? Okay. All these girls don't look like, who was Laura Lee?
Laura Lee and Jackie are going.
No, Jackie, that's dead. So we know Jackie, but who was Laura Lee?
Was that the girl that was in the plane?
Oh, the girl who in the plane blew up. Yes.
The initial
I forgot about her. Yeah. The plane had blew up. That was crazy. She gonna go out there and try to fly the thing. No experience. She was gonna try to do it. Boy, that thing, I said that plane ain't going nowhere. I knew it. I knew it wasn't going nowhere. No, I forgot about her. Oh God, when I saw that was crazy.
I don't know why I feel something about Akila. I
don't feel. No, we talked about that. I don't think she's gonna make it to be an adult. Yeah, I would love to see her.
Right.
She keep going on in that Doggone cave. She's not gonna make it all the gas. She's
that part. Yeah.
All of that every time, and that's Lottie's fault. She be what she need to keep going down there to see something. You got her breathing in that nonsense.
It's like that's the cave, right? In the cave,
out like this.
Yeah.
Travis already thought she wasn't gonna come back from that. Remember how scared he was? The girl at the beginning, when Lottie at the vision in the mall, she was in the vision, and the vision Travis had. What about dang, it's one more person.
I gotta remember what visions Travis said so we can on the mushroom.
Was being chased like that in the beginning in the woods, and do y'all think that was Melissa? Now I want to go back and watch that first.
Oh, they was he had visions of all them girls attacking him.
Right, but you remember in the trailer we see Hillary Swank running after someone. Oh no, but he's gone though now.
Yeah.
So that couldn't be true. That couldn't be it. Because he's gone.
Yeah, he got taken out the first. He was the last person. They took him out the first season. At the end, that was the finale.
Yeah.
He was found. Remember, he was found in that barn or something. It was like a barn or something.
Yeah, I be going back and forth. I be getting so confused.
It's just the girl at the beginning that they was chasing. We don't know who she was.
Yeah, I think she's called the Pit Girl or something like that.
Oh yeah, we don't know who. I don't know who that is yet.
She was bleeding in the trailer when she was running, and I think Moochie said that they really are crazy. They really are crazy.
You all are crazy. That's what she said.
So you don't think it's nobody from the truth then?
They thought it's one of the sanest ones that probably gonna spaz out this time. So
you don't think it's none of them girls in that group?
I don't think it's gonna be Shauna, and I don't think it's gonna be Misty. I don't think it's gonna be Thaisa. Don't be surprised
because all of them have shown themselves to be crazy.
Yeah. Don't be surprised if it's Van that do it. Especially if her boo being threatened. I'm just saying.
Right.
Mm.
All right, y'all.
It's somebody, Hillary Swank's gonna be somebody we least suspect. I know we saying Melissa, but it might be somebody totally different. I don't know.
Talking to Walter. So you think Walter gonna do that to her?
No. I think her and Walter are probably chasing at the same time. Maybe, just like you said, maybe it's they sisters and brothers.
That's what I'm thinking.
And they chasing after them, but they only showed her in the trailer, not a big shot. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah, we ain't just find this out, Monica. We knew he was crazy.
Right.
Yeah, we knew. We
Crazy.
We
saw that at the beginning.
It wasn't all the way cooked in the middle, child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw that at the beginning.
But I don't want to hold up us too much longer. We had a good discussion about it. I enjoyed the episode. I really did. I said I wanted y'all to rate the episode. So I'm definitely gonna give it a 9. I enjoyed it.
I'm with that.
It might be a little too high, but I felt like it was like spinning its wheels for a long time, and I felt like that.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say 9 because of the code stuff and all that. My anxiety was high. Yeah, I give it a 9. Yeah,
a 9 for this show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying a 9 against anybody else's 9.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying a 9 for this episode. I agree with that for the simple fact that they're putting the pieces together and we're slowly figuring it out. And that last, like I said, the last 15 minutes, man, that was crazy.
Yeah. So, did y'all see the second person? I know we saw the dude saying hey, and what the
it was.
I didn't see the other part. So I think it might have been a lady
with shadow, but I don't know if it was a man or a woman.
I just saw the
It was a
man.
smaller man that went by with a darker color before. Look, I remember. Only reason why I know because I just finished watching it. Because otherwise, I probably wouldn't have remembered. It was somebody that walked by the first time. I don't know if it was the man that you got up there, but it was more than one person. Because somebody walked by, Lottie saw the person, and then that's when she got up and started going like making the noises even louder. And then he came, but it was 2 lights coming, but they didn't really show the other person.
Okay.
But I know it was another man there. I gotta watch it again though.
Somebody who was tall.
Yeah,
it was a tall shadow.
Yeah, well,
was the tall shadow
with that slender that thing they be seeing
that we keep seeing. Tamika, what's your rating and what you think?
Yeah, I give it a 9.
Okay,
I give it a 9. I don't know who the people are, Jeff. I'm going to find out. I don't know. This
9 is the best episode since season 1 ended. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it was good.
The father said the police better say it's an accident. I believe he was referring to the plane crash, not Lottie's. Okay.
That would be interesting because he do have Alzheimer's, so he may be losing time, and he could be thinking about that. Because I thought that was weird. That stuck out to me.
Yes,
that he said
that line.
In the last episode. Yeah,
that line that he said. Keep that in the Rolodex. I think it's gonna come back. For some reason, I feel like there was another line that Shauna and Jeff said to each other. He was like, "When I come back to the room, I'm gonna give you my special knock." And she said something, and she was like, "Surprise me." She was like, "Which one?" And he was like, "Surprise me." So I was like, maybe that's gonna come back into play or whatever.
Well, you got to remember, they probably had a special knock when they was teenagers when he was going over there sneaking to get some. I'm just saying.
Right. But my thing is that when she said surprise me, like anybody can knock on something and you be like, oh, that's a surprise knock, and then you open the door and then next thing you know somebody about going at your forehead, like you know what I'm saying, like you don't
I
know.
wouldn't be mad. I'm ready for
Like, that part. Because he rented the plane. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He rented the plane. Father said police first say it's an accident. Yes, and I feel like there's a bigger conspiracy that more people are in on this whole thing.
Oh yeah.
So you may not even know. It could be law enforcement. It could be anybody doing anything.
Right.
We don't even know. Like I hope we venture more into that. Like I feel like we really spinning our wheels, and I really think that they can really take the story somewhere, because they were teenagers in the past, and all this time has gone. So you can still be filling in the gaps all through all these years that we don't have to keep on just kind of like focusing here, focusing there. Like, get them girls rescued and get the hell up out of there. But maybe they're trying to make sure they're good and crazy by the time they leave. So.
Right.
Well, we still we don't know. We might see them get rescued, and then we see the madness what goes on when they go back to school and stuff.
I want to see that. I want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shauna do gotta go. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it. I know.
Yeah, I agree. She got who wants her to stay? Everybody want her to go. We want her to go. At the end of this whole series, Shauna got to get dealt with.
Girl, they better not pull a Cersei on me. All I know, they better not pull a Game of Thrones Cersei on me. That's all I'm saying. You don't you crumble her.
Oh my goodness! If it is that, because remember they showed her like that, like she was going through psychotic episodes. It better not be that this is all in her head. That's a good theory, though.
That's true.
I sure hope not.
Or they all in the cuckoo nest.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said whatever is there is poisoning them. It's like it's making them go crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why
each and every one of them crazy.
Not too cool in the head either. Oh shit. Oh my God. She better not be in a damn mental institution. I'd be pissed. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We had a good time. An hour and 30 minutes with y'all. We enjoyed you, Monica M. Thanks for hanging in with us. Candy Love came through here. P. Bronson, Rashonda Greer. We love all of you guys. Like I said, if you know people who watch Yellowjackets, please share the video to them. And we will see you guys next week. We'll be on
my channel,
English channel next week. So she'll be posting and doing all of the lovely things.
It's already up on my page. I just got to send y'all the link. But it's the thumbnail and everything was already put it up.
Okay.
So I was already here. So
does anybody want to talk about what's on their channel? And just since you already up and talking.
I just did my Raising Canaan episode 2, season 4. Just did that. Moochie came and knocked on my door and came and joined in. That's there. And then of course we just did the watch. Our first reaction. We did that, and then what else we had last week? Yellowjackets, same stuff.
And we'll be coming on Sunday.
It's Sunday. Yeah, we all coming back as a group.
What time?
I think it's 7:38 or something.
Yes,
7:30.
Okay.
Something like that. Moochie set up. She gonna set it up.
Okay.
And I think that's about it. Yeah, just Sunday, and then I don't know. And then probably the same thing, rinse and repeat for next week. Unless I do something, because I can't really do something in the middle of the week. It's just hard sometimes. But unless,
Gotcha.
so yeah, I'm gonna try to get some other stuff out. But right now, it's probably Raising Cane, and Yellow Jackets for right now.
Okay. You stopped doing family business?
Oh, that ended. They only had 8
it's done?
episodes
Oh,
on
okay.
that one. So that season's done. Yeah. So yeah, and those are all up there. If anybody who's watched the New Orleans, I never did the original Family Business. I was doing the one that's the spinoff, the New Orleans one.
Right.
So I was, just trying to keep something on the page so they don't kick me out the algorithm, as Moochie say. Just trying
Speaking
to.
of the hammer. Speaking of the hammer.
Oh,
What you got coming up and tell the people what they need to do for us on this week?
Hit the share. Put us up in that algorithm, y'all.
And holler at your girl.
Ow.
Ow. Right. Oh,
I got y'all. Please be sure to tune in. I got a couple of things coming up, and Sunday we will be doing our roundtable discussion about Raising Canaan. And if you haven't checked out our first thoughts, we were on last night, so please be sure to check that out.
All right. Let us get
Oh yeah, and Tuesday. Yeah. I'll be doing a trailer breakdown for Raising Canaan also.
Okay.
Okay. Tamika. Hey, boo.
Hey.
You've been busy. You've been back working, I see.
I'm riding with the ladies. I'm doing the, Yellowjackets and Raising Canaan with the ladies. Candy loving myself. I think it's the season finale for the Oval. I'm not so sure. But we get together Tuesdays for the Oval, and we replacing Sisters since that had the season finale. We replacing that with Beauty and Black. So we'll do 2 episodes each of that each Wednesday till we done with it. And y'all could go check out the one we passed Thursday if you didn't see it. And either Saturday late night or Sunday afternoon, I'm going to be doing self-care and what you should be watching. I just don't know which one is going to be. So keep your notifications on. That's it. That's all.
All right. Well, we all love you and thank you so much. As Moochie would say, good night and God bless.
Bye-bye, Monica.
Bye.